Kind of looks like Aquaman 2 is running into some more problems. So, as you know, the trailer popped off last week. A lot of people had some thoughts on it. My thoughts on this movie is that it's going to fail spectacularly. Given its leading lady, I don't think it's going to make very much of a dent at the box office. But who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong and it'll make $1 billion like the first one. However, I don't think that that's going to be the case. Though James Wan is out there saying this movie is going to get sequels. I'm not so sure about that. So even if you remove the Amber Heard situation from this, it still has some strange plot points. So I'm going to go over some spoilers. Go ahead and turn the video off if you don't want spoilers, but I'm going to imagine that most of you don't care and probably aren't going to watch this movie anyway. So here it is. Aquaman 2 kills baby, viewers walk out. Now, this is a very interesting article because if this is true, this really makes me wonder how the hell it got a PG-13 rating, because they kill off a baby. And apparently this is so disturbing that people have walked out of the movie theater. And we're not talking about a regular screening. We're talking about test screening. People got in here for free and bounced. Unfortunately, the only source on this is Grace Randolph. So take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. But given the leak here, I believe this is probably true. So here's what she had to say.
I think that's fine for a first trailer. But because I've heard people walked out of the test screening, I'd like to get a little bit of a better feel for the story, because that makes me very nervous. But what do you, that's fine.
I think the reason people walked out of the test screening is because his baby dies. Now, the reason they're going to do this is to get you invested into the defeat of Black Manta, who is the villain of this movie. Black Manta. He is the villain of the movie. And he wants revenge against Aquaman, and a quick way to make audiences hate him is to show happy family man Arthur here and then have him kill his dad and his baby. That's apparently what happens. This is actually in the comics too, by the way, where Black Manta does this. He suffocates Arthur's baby. Not the biggest Aquaman fan. I don't know all the details about this run. I just know that this is what led to him and Queen Mara breaking up. So maybe they'll use this to bounce Heard out of the movies if this does good. So there's that. But this is a little bit of a, I don't know, man. I would have rather seen any other storyline. This is pretty uneasy for people to see something like this happen. I don't think it was well received in the comics either. So this is going to end up turning a lot of people off. And they keep doing these weird things with babies in DC movies. Because don't forget, they had that weird microwave scene with the Flash where he saves all those babies and puts them in the microwave. Well, he puts one in the microwave, and he made that weird face. So, yeah, I don't know. But this is from Cosmic Book News. It's claimed that director James Wan includes a scene in Aquaman 2 that kills a baby, which is rumored to have been shown in test screenings, which caused viewers to walk out. The info is put together from various sources, including Grace Randolph and My Time to Shine, Hello, and Can We Get Some Toast Scooper Twitter accounts. My Time to Shine has been pretty correct. Oh, this comes from him. So he says that is correct, and that's in response to Grace Randolph saying people walked out. So now I believe it. And then Can We Get Some Toast puts this down here. The baby is going to die, by the way. That's not good. It's a little much. Who approved that? It's claimed that director James Wan includes a scene that kills a baby, which is rumored to have been shown in test screenings, which caused viewers to walk out. Recall how The Flash had a bizarre and weird baby scene at the start of the movie. The director came up with the baby scene and decided to use it to replace the original scene involving a volcano. We're not exactly sure why Wan and Muschietti decided to go with these bizarre baby scenes, but they are both horror directors. Regarding the baby in Aquaman 2, the trailer shows that Jason Momoa's Arthur Curry and Amber Heard's Mara have a baby. The footage further reveals that Black Manta is seeking revenge for Aquaman killing his father in the first movie. It says he's going to kill Aquaman's family. And then it goes over the plot scene that I told you about with the baby dying in the comics. I don't know. I don't think this is... How the hell did this get a PG-13 rating if that happens? Because they must have shown something for people to walk out of the movie. They would have had to have seen some kind of graphic scene with the baby. According to the test screenings, the baby is included in Aquaman 2, and again, viewers who have participated in the test screenings have walked out of the movie. The Aquaman movies happen to be more on the fun side of things and not so dark, and producer Peter Safran, who now co-heads the DCU with James Gunn, even said Aquaman 2 is funnier and lighter, but this comes off as simply disgusting. There is a humor in this movie that is far greater than even existed in the first, Safran told the EW, which is Entertainment Weekly. And then, of course, the writer of this article says, seriously, and I have to agree, what is light and fun about that? So that's what's going on with this movie. I think this movie is going to be a catastrophic failure, and the only thing that's going to convince me otherwise is if it actually does good when it comes out. This is going to be a shitty movie. I don't believe that it's going to make any money. It's going to be one of the bigger bombs for Warner. I think it could have the potential to outdo Blue Beetle and The Flash. And one of the bigger reasons for that is, of course, Heard. I also don't think this is going to go over very well. I think this movie is going to be catastrophic in its failure at the box office. So that is that. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you will, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and my locals. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.